Hey guys, this is Comic Uno, and I just saw the Guardians of the Galaxy trailer on Jimmy Kimmel just recently. Literally stayed up. This is kind of not late for me, but usually I start going to bed because I have to wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning tomorrow, but I was like, I'm going to stick through this and watch the Guardians of the Galaxy trailer introduced by Chris Pratt again on the Jimmy Kimmel show. So what were my expectations for this, honestly? I think with this trailer you really need to grab this audience. No one knows who the Guardians of the Galaxy are. And even for me as a comic book reader, I think the Guardians of the Galaxy is a very underrated series. Very surprised it even got a movie, in my opinion. But I recently got into Guardians of the Galaxy with Marvel Now. I think it's a fun group of people, and definitely can make a Marvel movie. It has that comedy. It's good. But this trailer, honestly, I was a little disappointed with it. Yeah, I don't know, again, I haven't heard anyone else's thoughts. This is just my thoughts. Sitting on the edge of my seat, watching this Guardians of the Galaxy trailer. It doesn't really show much. It doesn't really show the plot. It shows, I guess, who Chris Pratt's character is, who's Star-Lord. I like his comedy. I didn't chuckle that much, but I like that they're showing he has that comedy, like every other Marvel superhero movie. I think he's going to be a good Star-Lord, though. I really liked Chris Pratt in previous roles he's been in, and I like him, and I think he could be a cool average Joe who is this misfit in space, who his father is this big guy in space who ended up on Earth. And, because Chris Pratt's character is actually somebody who was on Earth for a while, and then he ended up going into space and finding out a little bit more about his heritage, which hopefully we'll find out a little bit of his origins, which you kind of need with this movie as it goes on. But I would have liked to see some villains here, honestly. It doesn't really show much. I like that they did the lineup, but they didn't show anything unique about these characters. It's like Gamora, you saw her doing this. Groot, he should have said Groot. And then there's a perfect time where Rocket Raccoon could have said, and we could have heard at least Bradley Cooper's voice, see if it was good, he could have said, I'm not a raccoon, and like start shooting stuff. That would have been like epic, and there wasn't any of that epicness in this trailer. And for people that are into movies and not into comic books, I think this is going to be like, ooh, what does everyone talk about that this is so good? And they could have made it really funny with Rocket Raccoon, who I think is going to be the star of this movie. Rocket Raccoon is hilarious. Groot could have just said some random moments where he's just like, I am Groot. That's his thing. Gamora could have been more badass. Show who these characters are instead of this just lineup. We had some action sequences, but I didn't really get much from this trailer, which I was really disappointed about. Am I still excited for the movie? Yes. I just thought they could have patched a better trailer up. They just showed us maybe the tone of the movie most of all. That's really what they showed here. I thought the music was really perfect. It reminded me a lot of Firefly. It has that Firefly vibe, and it seems like they're going more, these are outcasts. I mean, they saw the Firefly was very popular, so they're probably like, let's go for that tone. Joss Whedon does Avengers. They're going with that tone. So if you like Firefly, I think that tone is here. I just thought they could have showed a lot more with these characters. If they weren't going to show with the characters, show who this villain is, show who the story is. They showed a little bit of Star-Lord, but not enough for me to be interested. For me as a comic book fan, I know they could have done a little bit better for this trailer, so I was a little disappointed with this first trailer. I think they could have done a lot more. But please tell me in comments below. I'm still super excited for the movie. It's going to be Marvel's biggest movie. I just thought they could have constructed a better trailer for those mainstream audience members who don't know much about the comic book and the possibilities this movie could really have, especially if we do get the Infinity Gauntlet, which they should have showed some Infinity Gauntlet in here. But these are just things that are coming to mind now. But hope you guys enjoyed. Please tell me in the comments below, are you still excited for Guardians of the Galaxy, or maybe are you someone that just watches movies and just know that this is a very anticipated movie for Marvel but was let down, you didn't learn anything? Or did you love the trailer because you're a humongous Guardians of the Galaxy fan forever, Please tell me in the comments below. Hope you guys enjoyed. This is Comic Uno, and I'm going to bed. Good night. Bye.